which means we're good to go. Means we got a party with the match now. Looks like they're starting on T. Overpass for Glitchtech has been very dominant on their T sides. They've played very well. See no reason for it to stop here. So it looks like they're mixing up their strategy here, going for some A control. But Rania holding the monster, able to get an initial contact, not winning the duel, but enough to push him away for now. Until the second player connects. And now with that, the distraction is served for a short play through the connector to be unfolded out. As all these players wrap around from pit, not able to find any. Kinky and Prince able to find one each. Both players left low as Litany's tapping them down. Rania, the last alive, able to get the low player of Doremo. Otherwise, it's a 2v1, and Azagan's going to be able to pop Rania from the side, making it 1-0 for Not Dry. Plenty of rounds, though, for Glitchtech to be able to turn it around. Definitely seems to be more of a pug stack here with these players. So as well as the full buy and executes come in, it'll be harder for them to adjust. Be easier for our boys. Looks like I still have some slight interesting bug displays with the map here. So we can see, I don't know what's going on with this here. So you're just going to have to bear with that for whatever's causing it. Know what kind of bug's going on, maybe some kind of CS thing. Maybe I need to verify my client. Did it have a good volume on the transition before I muted it? On my end? Because I can just have it play through. Then, I don't... still have a way to adjust it. But let's see what's going on here. Spicy Stuff Vision trying to get information here. Able to get a dink on the scout long range there. Fortunate for him, that armor will make it only a 35 HP shot. But some good early damage found on this player. There is two P250s. It's not just entirely the Glocks here. Looks like very passive setup. There could be contact and restroom vision at just the opposite side of Dr. Azagan here. Taking contact against him at any second. Lumero able to get by surprise by the pillar. Asger has to try to hold down all the bomb carriers. So they try to rush towards A. Will be able to take them all down safely with that full save. It's now going to be the first full buy for Glitchtech. Looks like still a scout, Moss, and 3 SMGs. Maybe treating this like a bit of a bonus round, but might be a sketchy full buy in the next. They're unable to do more. Have to wait and see. In this case, we can worry more about the giveaway after, so don't stress, but keep on the chat to get communication info about it. Vision able to get a double. Don't know what's causing this issue or how to fix it. I might try a game restart at the half, I'm not sure. But we're just going to have to work with this for now. The game being very bugged. It's a very interesting issue to see. Has anyone else has seen this sort of thing? See? No, there's no Halloween version. This is just supposed to be Overpass. It just loaded incorrectly for some reason. Try to disconnect, reconnect. It didn't seem to fix it either. What doesn't seem to need to be fixed here is we got a full 3 AKs left, and with Kinky lurking in the water, able to punish Lumero, trying to go for some information. Leaving it a 2-on-3. Scout towards heaven. But Vision might have just given sound cues away. Have info that Lux is there. Now running towards the A bomb site to bait both these players to rotate towards A. Vision might give an AK in the process here. He's stuck between two players. Almost able to hold on. Able to take out the scout, so it's only the single AK left in a 1v2 situation. In an aggressive position already set up by Kinky down here. Might be able to catch Luxy by surprise if he's not prepared for it. Looks like he was, but crosshair placement wasn't accurate enough. Kinky able to safely take him down. Glitchtech to successfully convert the full buy. And not try to get what they can out of the rest of their cash. Able to get a couple of M4s, but will be a little bit lower utility and a FAMAS on as well. Have to see. Okay. Got that figured out now. See, got some early damage into the Opper and stopped him from going from the early playground peak. Still trying to go for an engagement through restroom and not finding it. Though Azigan will be able to spam Zico down with the tracer information. Leaving it a 4-on-5. Favor for not dry at the moment. So things seem to slow down here. A little bit of spam through the connector. And the B wood wall. Trying to get information on each other. Maybe contact some damage. But everyone from Glitchtech very passive. A minute left on the clock, but not too much map control. Connector gain. But water and restrooms being respected. The only aggressive position from Azgan here. Azingen. But with no one pushing through long, this is going to give a good route to hold for the retake or flank behind them on Glitchtech here. Waiting, but now there's just 35 seconds. Able to get an early contact with the op, throwing smokes for the A, execute now. Flashing Letney away, but his position's now known. Kinky able to pre-fire the angle, get him out of it. Vision clearing long, smart move, able to clear out Azigan. Leaving it back onto a 3-on-3. But Mistake able to swing out and find one. Spam won't be able to successfully clear out Kinky's position. With him not thinking it's clear, he's able to trick out and get one. Kinky with the double. Here's the third through the smoke. Not able to find him, but still has it in a 1v1 situation. Jamiro having no kit for this. Has to just try to bait him out. Will be able to do so. Make him do it early enough to get the defuse, I believe. Certainly close. Used to having music on, and he doesn't get it. Glitchtech are able to get the second. That's going to be a broken CT economy. Glitchtech able to make some money and start building this T lead. Easy peasy. Perfect start we'd want here. Just a P250, a Zeus, and a Deagle. Against 4 AKs and a Galil. Basically going to be time for some bonus money to be gained here. Unless some disastrous circumstance happens. It's like Zico throwing that molly. That might have given the sound cue that Letney's been noticed. And yeah, almost getting caught out, but with the split push to clear a connector. He'll be covered by his teammate if he needed it. While Prince solo clearing long, ensuring it's empty. Luxy trying to play behind the door. And Vision slow clearing out Letney's angle, leaving just Luxy and Lamero. Lamereno does have the Deagle in play, but Rainia's cleared out Luxy. Even this Deagle finds multiple frags here. Won't matter, but Vision cleanly taps him in the head with a short little burst. Clean eco round, all the weapons brought over. No cash lost. Not dry up their next full buy. Full M4s, 2 of the weaker silent variants. I'll have to see. Looks like some fake A-nades being thrown towards the fountain area, but they're going to know these are all fake. But even though they know they're all fake, it's 3 players set up aggressively on A, so as the B execute comes in, it's going to be up to these 2 players to hold it. Lemonero already taken down. It's Luxy to try to solo hold the site, only able to find one. 4v3 advantage and water control held. B player to go behind Monster but it appears Prince is already looking for the information here. Already looking for behind. Aware of the possibility of Azagan going towards here. Looks like he's just waiting to try to find the exits. And these three CTs smartly going for a save overall, knowing they can't convert this round. Though Asgen might get an opportunity for a pick here if he decides to go for it. Players shouldn't leave themselves that exposed. Only one that close to him is Prince. Looks like might be looking for the contact here, letting out some spam, baiting out the shots, but will be a clean round. Glitchtech keep forward 2. Be against essentially a 4-spy. Believe it'll end up being 2 FAMASs in play, but looks like they're not tossing for their teammates. Could have dropped an M4 and a FAMAS, but instead just keeping the reserve cache and having their teammates drop down to Deagles having an equal econ. Maybe means they'll have a full buy in the next. We look at the loss bonus here. They do have max loss bonus, so they'll have another buy here regardless. So a good investment choice, and Lemoreno's been able to find a double through Monster. Almost making it a triple, but certainly giving the man advantage to the CTs out of one of these Deagles. Good situation to start this round. And Azagan already rotating from behind, not able to find the frag on Vision, getting a little bit of harassment damage, but makes it clear that these players are all pushing behind them. Spam through the smoke, missing, but the jump will give away his position, and Kiki caught with a nade out. And it's a 2v4. Both these players already tagged up a fair amount. Asgen's able to clear out Kinky, leaving Renya in a 1v4. She tries to hide here. Able to catch one by surprise, but caught pre-firing the wrong way towards the bomb. Get taken out during it, and Not Dry able to steal away this round. Deagle able to go for a monster push here. Keeping it 3-4, so it's going to be plenty of money built up on them now, but still just as much money on Glitchtech due to the successful bomb plant. So you get taken down a bit due to the buys required. Still be just as easy for each team to break the other's economy at the moment. Just as well as the even scoreline reflects. It's like with double monster play. They're going aggressive towards Fountain once again. Difference is Glitchtech players are playing around here this time. Vision taking the first contact to get a double. Wrapping around the playground. Mistake with the double of his own, but left low and getting the triple. Almost getting a 4th there if he connected on Renya. Shot will not connect, and it is a bloodbath towards A. Leaving a 2v2 situation. Renya's going to try to fake here to get space for Kinky to be able to push out and get B cleared. Kinky's slowly pushing through the smoke here. Lemon Arrow's holding deep towards Graffiti. On the B site, Lux is gambling towards A, though looks like he might be clearing bank. Could rotate back very quickly. Kinky just waiting for his teammate to make sure they can get traded effectively. Waiting as time gets ticked down here. And with no information, they're just gambling for a retake here. One player playing a passive position on each of these bomb sites here. Right now, I'll be able to recognize that Heaven's been cleared out. Not see anything towards the immediate proximity. Depending on how aware they are of the possibility, Lemon Arrow could catch them by surprise, but Kinky seems aware of the possibility, but isn't able to land the frag. 1v2 now. Rotation likely to speed up, but a good Molotov from Renya leaves it a 1v1. He's caught looking the wrong way, sticking the bomb plant. Lux might barely get vision of him here. Able to get a wide angle and catch Renya's head after the bomb plant. The Glitchtech should have another buy, probably a force after this, due to the successful bomb plant given. And will certainly give a lot of damage to Not Dry, so even though they're able to even up the rounds, could leave with some serious economy damage going into the next. The only one player surviving. Plenty of reserve cash, so still not too bad, but we'll have to see. which one of them... Check. Looks like some connector control being the root. Is Low Presenton getting there? And yep, looks like it's a blood sport on Reyna, actually. He's the one with the same skin. As the giveaway will generously provide. It's like a deep pop flash here from Vision. And already a very passive A setup in contrast. 3 leaning towards B now. Considering the previous rounds. Up already set up. Even with the flash from Prince, it'll in fact help his teammate get taken down, if anything, according to the kill feed at least. Looks like it's reset another 5v4 situation in favor of Not Dry. Asgen's able to make it a 5-on-3. Dominant raids. Reyna's able to get a single frag to trade. Making this far more doable, but this B site take needs to be clean here. Lemerero with a late smoke, but Kinky's able to find the timing, but not able to find the frag. Able to trade and get one onto Vision. Has info, get mollied out, but Reyna is able to punish the Barrels player, leaving it a 2-on-2, 30 seconds left on the clock. And the other player going through connector here, able to catch Reyna, but chokes on the frag on Vision, leaving it a 1v1 and an op on Letney. Seems he knows Vision's low, though, as he just has the USP in play. Playing around the stick to punish him on the plant. Not trying to get a 5th, but still be more money with the loss bonus and the bomb plant with the stack in this situation. Be seeing more and more plants coming in now. Have to see exactly what goes on here. It's like enough money for a force that they decide to go for one. Though the safer move would be a half buy. Seems Not Dry have a very confident CT side. Able to have a decent game sense. Though I'd say that their executes, or their tactics to hold, have been very basic so far. They certainly seem to work out, and as the B rush comes in here, I don't know why we're spectating towards the wrong players here. Our director being useless. They'll all get mowed down as they tried to go through Monster, leaving Prince in a 1v5. Likely soon to get taken out by Lemonero. Able to grab a Tech 9, but Prince is able to tap him down. More players rushing him. Lux holding down the spray to clear him out. Take him down somewhat safely. Comes 6-4 in favor of Not Dry. Still plenty of rounds left as we're just going to round 11 now. Glitchtech still a possibility to win a half, or at least have a good T scoreline moving on. Got a good close game for us so far. It's like Asgen's going to try to find a nade punish here. Very passive fountain position, just looking for a player to peek party, which is not as clear as we're seeing right now. Looks like Zico will set up for a flash. They're able to work on that outer restroom control. Asgen's going to stop it at the divider, forcing them to push inner if they have to. But all this utilities cause 2 more players to rotate towards A here because of mistake pushing out. But as soon as Kinky gets this frag, this B site's left for the open. This is going to cause some chaos. As the lurk's been punished, they're still keeping 3 players over here. Just Lemonero rotating towards Monster to make sure they aren't just rushing to this B site now. Asgen's going to try to find some connector contact. Able to catch Zico off guard. Leave it a 4-on-4 with the information provided. Reyna's able to catch the rotating player of Lux. They know that's not the same player, so that's 2 over there. Means there could only be 2B over here most, which both of them are. They're able to get contact with the M4. Lemonero's able to take the first shot, though, with the win. Vision's able to respond with the trade, leaving it a 3-on-2. Opera's going to be able to hold and catch Reyna here if he swings out too far for the peak, but instead just using mollies and not peeking the positions. Force Letney to be mollied down to 45, 44. Peek down. Both these players at half HP makes this far more difficult. Letney's able to find a tight angle on the first here, trying to find a second, but Vision able to shoot him through his elbow. Take him down. Glitchtech able to keep at least 2 alive and get their 5th round. Still enough money on Not Dry for another full buy. Glitchtech could turn this into a massive lead if they're able to convert 2 in a row here. But dangerous move. Zico going for the Mac 10 purchase. Not sure what that's exactly going to cause here. Certainly could cause some madness to start coming in. So it looks like they've decided to go for the half buy rather than the force to aggress. Rather than half armor and M4s, they just decided to go for some deagles and try to steal away the round. And Kinky getting taken out. It's a good way to start, but this Mac 10's able to clear out A. There's been 2 AKs stolen and a man advantage for Not Dry, but not before the A site is under Glitchtech's control. Maybe a fair 50-50 situation. Mac 10's only able to find 1 in this 2v2. Prince is able to hold the spray, almost transfer it, and now it's just 1 on Vision. Missing both shots here, stuck with just a Glock. Not able to punish him while rotating, and Vision missing a 3rd, able to recover it, but missing another one. Tragic wits with the op, giving it away to Dr. No mistake. A lot of mistakes are made, and the Deagles are able to steal away another round. Not Dry a round away from taking away the half with a lead, guaranteed. The money almost broken on Glitchtech. Might be able to get a half buy here, but could force as well. Gonna be a strategic move they need to call out. Maybe slow down for a moment after the tragic slip-up in that round. Have to see just now. Looks like the full buy is starting to come out as the tactical timeout's ending. That'll be what we have to expect here. Don't have too much more information going on, other than Rainier stuck with just a Mac 10. Full M4s and Letney with the stolen op. Counter HE with spam. It's going to bring Vision down to 18 and take down Kinky with the HE. Leaving it a 4-on-5. Tracer's being given. Might have allowed mistake to take Vision down as well. Shots won't connect. 3 players already leaning towards this B site. Paired. Glitchtech will have to miraculously turn this into a flawless take. Somehow. They have the nades to be able to execute in. But this op with the double M4 setup. Mistake's able to get info that there's one here. Not before just getting flashed off. Mistake caught with his utility out. But Lemoreno's able to find a double. Zico able to get a double in response, making this a 2-on-3. Reyna still stuck with the Mac 10. But Zico's found a 3rd now. A 2-on-2 and Reyna's upgraded to an M4A1. Might get punished by the Molly. And gets punished trying to run away, leaving Zico having to do an ace for the clutch here. Should have seen the shoulder of 1 here. Able to tap Zico down and the tag on a mistake. Looking to be a possibility for an ace clutch here. And he's quickly rotating around. Found the right timing to reset himself towards short. This round might be almost guaranteed in the bag. It'd be a surprise if Mistake was ready for this. But he's trying to stick the defuse, but Zico's gotten an ace clutch for Glitchtech. Keeping it 7-6. Stealing it around. Oh my goodness. Zico with the MVP move of possibly the game right there. Full ace clutch. With it, Rainier with the Mac 10 out once again. Looks like he's not going to be changing his moves just for the moment. Well, looks like Letney stake with FAMAS op combo. Try to get things working. Looks like no chill on these players right now. This game's going to be kept close. Might be a miracle or two along the way to get us there. But it's going to be a fight. Looks like long control going to be gained here. Mistake running away with this FAMAS. And Reina holding towards connector here. Going to get early info of this Deagle of Luxie. Taking him out safely. Azigan's also down here. Might get cleaned out safely. I think he won't see anything towards lower, but Prince able to catch Azigan from the side. Leaving it a 5-on-3 situation. As restroom control trying to get regained by Letney on the op here. Kinky holding towards spawn. Make sure there's no push that way. They know these CTs have to take risks at this point. Considering that's 2 of the pistols taken down. Might make them believe that the situation's safer than it is, considering the op and FAMAS still in play. But they're going to the site with just another Deagle, so it might not matter. Lemarino trying to play safely around the sandbags to tuck from a safe position, but he's going to end up surrounded here as spam through the smoke brings him down low, and Kinky able to finish him off. Site's hard cleared. With that, 2 weapons likely to be saved for the next buy round. For the final round of the half, even 7-7 scoreline won't be broken until the very last round of this first half, as it's kept neck on neck here. Overpass being an amazing situation once again. Always love watching teams on this map. Glitchtech would likely want to be more dominant up. Think enough's been shown, and if not dry or some sort of scrim stack, they might be sort of weaker on their T side if we were to take a gamble. Currently 7-6, so not the worst, but certainly far from strong. Have to see if I had to take anything, this would start to become more dominant on the CT side. Looks like an attempt for the 5-man boost coming into play. Seiko knows they try to go aggressive here, using utility to get them off the angle. Flash to regain for the position. Looks like they almost have it set up. They do have it properly set up now. Vision with the op here, waiting for some info towards heaven. I don't think a player is going to go there. So there's just 2 players lower towards the site. No other information given. Azigan's trying to go for some information here. They might be playing their hand for a bit too long here. And again, Seiko's going to be the one to try to hold the line, make sure Azigan doesn't push here. But fails the transfer, misses it, potentially gets that AK away. Azigan's able to steal it. With the boost not panning out here, going to try to reset. Only a minute left on the clock. Little map control. But thankfully for them, Not Dry has given most of it away. Except for Azigan now going towards long with his AK for information. Not going to find anything just yet. Mistake will be the first contact. Getting info in one with the FAMAS here. Going to try to dissuade them with the flashbang. It's only these 2 players towards A. For the moment. This execute utility going in. Mistake trying to find the right timing. Able to catch Prince. Leaving it a 3-on-4 here. Reina caught from the side. Players rotating in. Leaving just Vision in a 1v3. Aware of the possibility of players pushing. Able to connect onto the Deagle. Able to get the tap. Almost getting another ace clutch. But Lamarino will be the one to deny it, giving Not Dry the lead at the end of this half here. Us waiting for the next half to start. $4K and almost another ace in a play. 1 shot away from landing the flick and denying the clutch. Son Glitchtech performing absolutely insane. I'm going to slide and get a drink real quick because I am very parched while we wait for the second half to start. Looks like we're still waiting for the warm-up to end. Let's see, hopefully everyone's doing well. Let me see here. Looks like we're ready to go second half. Glitchtech starting a round down, but now on the CT side. See how our pistol round goes. Looks like it's a similar sort of move here. Not sure I might go for the exact same sort of pistol round and go through connector here. Looks like all 5 players stacked up around this B site. And it's a long take from not try. I definitely know they're a pug team at this point because this is my favorite pug strat to do. And they're going to get this site for free. It's going to be a 5v5 retake on A. Likely will be a safe plant coming in here. Seiko might be caught in rotation. Luxy able to catch him by surprise, making it a 3-on-5. Lemarino is able to find one of his own. Now this gets far more chaotic. Vision able to find one with the ZZ from long. And Kinky's found a double through Bank as well. And bombs towards the CT side. His Vision tapped down another one. Last of Letney towards Bank. But bomb carrier smoked off, so he's able to safely get the defuse. And Vision with the 3K. Kinky with the double. Very surprising round there. Great moves. Glitchtech able to take away the pistol. Essentially a 3v5 retake on A. But with that bomb plant, they're able to go immediately into a force. Luxy, interestingly enough, sticking to just a Deagle and armor, while the rest of his team has Gleals and Scouts. Seeing his position, just trying to lurk and hold control towards Monster. It's a fair enough play. It's like Letney slow walking, trying to find some early contact here. Aware of the angle on Prince. But this is the shot. Seiko's caught with utility out. Kinky there to help him out. Get him out of the sticky situation. Letney getting tagged out some more, trying to peek out. Asgen able to get the trade onto Prince, but gets responded with an HE from Vision. Looks like he's continuing to creep out here. MP9 shot will tag him up slightly. MP9s are collected towards A. They're starting to do this rotate towards B. There's the main M4s towards barrels. And there's no mollies to take him out of this position. They might smoke to block the vision of it. It's really just to Asgen here to try to catch the lurk. Finds the perfect timing from the flashbang being thrown. And just waiting to play off that rotation info. Kinky trying to flash for Zico here, but he's already left low. With them going for this B execute here. Situation can be concerning. Another nade as Asgen runs away. They know this rotation's come in. But Zico's utility denied the push, at least for the moment. Has info that they're all pushing this way. Trying to tap people with MP9. Brought down to 16 now. But Kinky from the side only able to find one with the M4. Slammerino's able to find the tag, leaving Vision in a 1v3. Just the MP9. Looks like he's going for the contact. Can see the shadow tapping here. But the Gleal able to spam him down. As in again to get a 3K. Steal away the second round conversion successfully. And looks like this chaos isn't stopping anytime soon. It's honestly an unfortunate situation, if anything. Have to see. Looks like they're going for execute stuff. And it's going to be ZZs and some Deagles. Prince will be taking the first contact, getting eliminated. Sletney hard clears Rania up close. Still 2 towards connector. Vision able to work with Rania to get the double from the previous tags, but now it's just Kinky and Zico, both towards connector still. They open this door and are prepared for the connector. They can turn this into a 2v2 situation. Luxie's trying to hold towards here as again looks towards the other side of connector, but both these CTs are trying to go through T-spawn right now, trying to pick up some weapons. See how much Asgen's prepared for players coming from Fountain. Looks like he's starting to become concerned about the possibility, but they're actually just going through T-spawn. Just go for B, not even concerned about the weapons, just using the space provided to them. Looks like Laminero's going to go for the bomb plant, but safely smoke himself. But it will give the room to deny the bomb plant here. Looks like he's running towards Monster. Aware of the possibility, far too prepared. Takes him down easily with the double scout headshots in the last two remaining players. Perfectly prepared. Hard clearing out the angles. Fortunate they didn't go together to be able to trade that. With that force attempt to steal one back fails, so Not Dry going to be able to build up to 11-8. Start having a concerning lead that Glitchtech are going to have to address soon. The nades won't connect at all. Players carefully stacked around the connector door and restrooms here. It's an interesting idea, considering Laminero's playing with the scout passively in connector. Means them pushing through bathroom here is going to be the first contact mistake. Clearing out 2 for 3. Sletny is able to catch vision as he's pushing out. Be up to mistake to try to clear these last remaining 2. Prince will be able to deny him, so at least one weapon taken out of their hands, but there'll be little economy damage done. Let's go into the next full buy for Glitchtech. Rainia rocking more SMGs. Guessing it's just how he rolls at the moment. We'll have to see 3 rounds down. Game will start looking like it's going to wrap if Not Dry successfully convert this. Be important for Glitchtech to try to convert this successfully with 3 players. Able to get info of about 4 towards B here. Smoke might be thrown a little too deep and allows the player to tuck behind the sandbags. There might be slightly aware of Letney's position, but not entirely. He's able to run out, finding a double before the molly takes away his life, and now it's a monster push out. Smokes through most of the positions. Laminero's trying to find more information. Rainia holding right behind the back of the bomb site. Trying to wait for contact to find a frag here. Rainia getting traded out onto this 2-on-3. And Prince has caught the lurker of mistake trying to get behind them. With that, it's going to be a 2v2 situation. Vision able to get the space to lurk to graffiti. Prince does have a full molly and smoke, so can molly and smoke the bomb. Be very important utility usage. Molotov maybe a bit shallow, and Vision's been able to find one. Lamarino with the double, able to jump away, but Prince is going to be caught. Still switching to his weapon and going for the defuse with the smoke thrown. Lamarino able to easily peek it out, and now Glitchtech stuck on a half buy. Not Dry in a very strong position to get 13. Not Dry looking like they have some secret strats. Maybe just having a good game coming alive might be able to perform an upset here. Secret trying to peek with the dualies. Nade will barely connect either. Kinky burned down to 36, but able to catch Luxie by surprise due to the burning. Seem unprepared for it, holding utility. Looking the wrong direction as well. So still an even 4-on-4. Just another AK holding alone towards Monster. Be a dangerous situation. Rainia's able to connect the frag. Connector control gain. Laminero able to safely get the kill for the most part. Flashing himself though. With that, Kinky's able to get info jumping on top of the bank. Might be able to bait his teammate here. Looks like Asgen's was able to react, but now the AK's dropped. Deep flashbang towards long, but Kinky's already obtained this AK. Only 36 points of HP, and it appears the bomb will be leaning towards B. Reyna could be rotating towards the wrong site, but it might be the right one now. Players have reshuffled their rotation back to A. Kinky has info on one of them already. Well, he's off the wrong position with them going long here. He's able to get the info, catch one by surprise. 2v2, but has to find the right timing here. And Letney's able to punish him as he swings too wide into his crosshair. Mistake to stick the plant, and good pre-nade, able to punish Reyna. Tag misses, but long shot, Tech 9, being absurd as always. Tagging Reyna down to 8. With the headshot provided. Letney holding out with the tech, able to finish him off safely, getting a 3K. Holding the round together for Not Dry. Glitchtech 5 rounds down. 8-13. Able to get a full buy-in, but they need to get a lot out of this. This just needs to be a start of a dominant streak to build off of. Have to see how that goes. Looks like Reyna's setting up a nade will punish Lamoreno, which his position's been realized as well. I keep wanting to put the DR from the no dry tag in their names. It's really messing with me, fortunately. But Lamoreno and Asgen able to find one each. Spam will connect a little into Zico, but it's a 5v3 already in favor of Not Dry. Taking towards B. More tags, and Prince has been taken out. A site's isolated now, too. So rotate that way. Zico has to deal with a lurk he might not be prepared for. Directly to his right. Looks he could peek out, clearing him. And Reyna is the only one left alive. Not Dry, looking to get 14. Basically guaranteed this match might be over. They have to save and get 7 rounds against most likely a match point. Have to be one hell of a comeback to bring this back together. Not sure how much can be done. Reyna is able to get one. Will certainly die to the bomb here regardless. Sure, his position might be known. Mistake trying to clear around this angle. Taking him out. Denying every single M4. 6 rounds ahead. 2 from closing out the map best of 1. Causing an upset. Or at least an upset considering the current records. However, max loss bonus. So able to get a decent half buyout. Maybe a chance of upsetting them once again. Looks like they're holding for some kind of long push. In reality, it's a B stack, except for the one lurking player towards connector. Prince is going to be able to react to this, though. Taking down the AK. He can't safely push up. So we'll give the AK away. Smartly not pushing up connector at this point. With that, they have to default for some A control. Zico able to find a tag. And Luxy getting chased down by Kinky for the rest of it. Prince with the AK taken out in the middle of the open restroom. Both these players have mistake and Vision tagging each other. Molly lands at a good angle. Vision barely able to get away here. Jumping across. So they're trying to turn this quickly into an A play. We have a player hiding towards Divider that isn't going to get cleared out. Reyna towards this position. Vision's able to get one. Going for a second. Might not need to as there's still a player in Divider. Letney trying to punish him. Able to catch it with the Tech 9. Asgen being brought down even lower. Able to clear out Reyna as Letney finds another. Leaving Kinky in a 1v2 with the AK. Trying to hold towards the truck here. Hoping his position isn't discovered and cleared out. Smoke gives him the perfect space to play around, but Asgen will be the first one to see him as he doesn't clear to his own left. Not dry with 15, 2 players. Asgen and Letney alive once again. There's to be a poor game, unfortunately, for Zico and Rania. Kinky and Prince as well, quite in the negatives. Vision, the main one, carrying Glitchtech through these rounds at the moment. Looks like it's just a rough time for the boys for the moment. Have to get 7 in a row. Have to be able to come alive and hold the pressure situation. It's only going to get harder and harder. Zico with an AUG. Hopefully will make him more comfortable. Weapon adjustment. Vision going aggressive with the op. Really wanting to find this early pick. Not going to go too far to get punished by Yazingen. Letney tries to find some restroom info. Stack towards B here. When the first contact's found, it's going to be very important. Kinky finds it. First man advantage for Glitchtech eSports in some time. Going to give him a good position to be able to convert this round successfully if they hold it up. Looks like they're immediately taking another risk, but it will be rewarded. Prince with the lurk here. Able to catch info on the opper, taking him out. Might not be prepared for another player inside the restrooms, but won't matter as he just repositions, exiting safely towards long. Flashing out their exit. Leaving a 2-man advantage. A very clean round. But Unsaki, if you meant, scoreline-wise, like, maps, it's only going to be one. This is just best of one. It's for ESEA Intermediate, not towards the inland yet. So it's just scoring for the teams for now. They're trying to find the space and opportunity on the B. Mistake's able to find one. Prince with the trade onto Azingen, trying to catch the lurk. Up to Mistake, left alone towards this A site. Flashbang won't do too much, but Zico, Vision will be able to return fire. Rania as well. With that, they're able to hold on. Get a 9th with 4 players alive. Gotta see how long the boys can hold on. It's an endurance run now. Oh boy. Rough, 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 rough. I had a feeling that was eventually going to happen at some point. People have returned home. Attention must be demanded by the pupper. But speaking of attention, Zico's able to get a double while completely blind. Putting attention to this B site hold. Adjustments made. 4 players already here. Sites being held. Looks like they're trying to do a boost on water to find an additional pick. Not sure where they are of this, but they mess it up and make some sound cues, so they drop back down. Vision playing very deep in bank for contact info if anyone goes deep into A. Finding room or a lurk. Zico looks like he's playing anti-flash. Works out perfectly. Not able to find more. So there's no one else there, but able to get his own third. Prince able to take one in turn, leaving Luxy the last remaining player. Leaning towards this connector side. Still 4 weapons alive. Need to keep these guns so they can build up cash. Need to be at least 3 so they can toss it around, but besides that, shouldn't matter too much as long as they keep money in the bank. So if they lose any rounds, it's over. Looks like Kinky will be able to use the off angle on the sandbag to safely take down Luxy. That's 3 AKs stolen away now. Op should be able to upgrade and have very good utility here. It's only 5 rounds for the comeback now. This starts to become more reasonable and a possible situation. Say it's unfair to believe it to be true until it actually happens. But it's starting to be a possibility at least. Direct HE bringing Letney down to 70. But operating Supreme. Even if not, he would have been traded from party. It's a man advantage already for not try. Poor situation, but might be able to break it even at least to make things interesting. Vision's able to find a pick onto one. The re-smoke. Stopping the push for now. And looks like Vision's going aggressive to play against it. As long as he doesn't make any sound cues, could catch their own Opper of Letney off guard. Find a pick. Kinky using the same position towards B once again. Hoping it doesn't get hard punished this time around. Tries to carefully time himself. Messing with the angle he's actually on. Two players focus towards this short position. But Vision's able to get caught out by Letney first as the smoke fades away. This A site's open. It's up to Rania. Able to find one. We're looking at Kinky here as things have turned on its head. And the bomb's actually towards B. A fake's been sold. Both utility thrown. They'll know to go for the rotates. Letney able to find another tag. And Kinky's going to be caught out from his side. Despite the utility. Assumes the site's clear. Gets punished for it. And it's a 1v3 that Rania has to pull off, or we'll be looking at a GG. Random shots are good. Luxy looks like he wants to set up for a knife here for insult to injury as well. Rania trying to peek out. We get the tags and find the first. But Letney with a very smart position to catch him jumping across with the op. Glitchtech will lose 16-10, unfortunately. The boys have lost this time around, so unlucky for all of us. Be able to get those Bloodsport rolls. Anyways, thank you all so much. Might set up for a stream of myself, but otherwise we're good. I'll see you all next time.